Good morning, guys. I am back today with another foundation try out, wear throughout the day type thing. Today I'm going to be trying out the Maybelline New York Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. So I've got mine in number 75 Natural Beige. It's actually a really good color for me, so I'm pretty excited about that. It comes in a bottle like this. It's 1 fluid ounce. And when you do buy it, it does have a little silver cap on it, so make sure yours has that before you take it home. But I have been trying it out a couple of days, Thursday and Friday, and I tried it out on Thursday without a primer, and I got about 7 hours of wear without a primer, which is really good, and it didn't really have my oils come through at all throughout those 7 hours. So I was pretty excited about that. Yesterday I did try it with my regular, Stay Matte foundation or primer, and it actually stood on for over 13, almost 14 hours. I mean, it probably would have stood on all day. So that's something to know, that if you really do like this foundation, try it with the primer, because it's going to give you a longer staying power. So okay, let's go ahead and put it on. So this formula here it's kind of like a moussey formula, which is really cool. And so the coverage on it is really good too as well. I don't know, how it would do for really dry skin, because it's a matte formula. But as far as like, I think, normal skin or my oily skin, it works really well with that. But I'm not too sure, since I don't have really dry skin, if it would, patch up or anything like that. But it does say it's hydrating, so because of that, I'm thinking it'd be okay. And it actually gives you a really good finish. It's just a medium coverage, which is just fine with me. Again, with this foundation, if you put too much on, you're going to look like you're wearing foundation. So this is, because it's a matte foundation, that's generally how matte foundations are. So just be aware of that, because of the matte that's in it, if you put too much on, you're definitely going to be looking like you're wearing foundation. And if you don't like that, try not to put too much. So, but it does a good coverage on it, and I really am very impressed with this foundation for the last couple of days that I've been trying it out. And I figured, I might as well start trying things out 2 days or so before I film. That way I can give you guys a better idea of how it works with and without, primer. Because I know there's people out there that don't really buy primer or don't really know what it's for. And primer basically just fills in like your pores a little bit. It helps, the foundation stay a little bit longer. And because I get a mattifying primer, it helps with the oils in my skin. So that's, and you can get different primers for like redness or, to help with dry skin. I haven't tried the dry skin one, because obviously I have oily skin and I don't think that would help too much. But there's just so many different primers out there that you can get, but it just helps prolong your makeup. So that's something to think about. And you can get some really good ones for, really not that much money. So it's just an extra step that you take with your makeup, but it does help it look a lot better throughout the day. So that's how it looks when you first put it on. And I will go and put my makeup on like I normally do, so you can see how it actually looks with makeup. But I think I like this. You don't have to use too much of it for you to get, a medium coverage. If you want a full coverage, you can. But I would suggest with this particular makeup, since it has like that mattifying stuff in it, that if you want more coverage, just to take a little bit and then, blot it in the spots that you want more coverage, instead of putting it all over your face. That way you don't have, that cakey looking face. But I do like this. Like I told you guys last week, I'm going to be trying out the Rimmel Super Curl Volumizing. So it's a Rimmel Super Volume and Curl Mascara, and it's supposed to be a 24-hour mascara. I don't know if you guys wear mascara for 24 hours, but I'm okay with about 10 hours, and then I'm taking it off because I'm just over my makeup all the way. So I'm going to be trying that out as well today. So I'll be back with all my makeup just to show you how it looks with, a full face of makeup, and then I will come back again throughout the day. So I'll be right back, guys. Thanks. Alright guys, so I'm back with the finished look. I think it came out really good. I do like this foundation. I really do. And I've got it in Natural Beige, so if you're I don't know if you can really see my skin color because it's the worst camera ever, but I mean, I do like it. I would, even though I haven't finished this review for you, I still would suggest you run out and buy this. And it was around $7 at Walmart. As far as the Rimmel Super Curl 24-hour mascara, so I didn't realize it, but it says bye-bye lash curlers. So you no longer, according to the claims of this mascara, you no longer have to use a eyelash curler in order to use this mascara. So let me get close here. And I think, you know, it does a really good job of, you know, extending your lashes and kind of curling them. But it took me about three or four coats, and I really had to work it, you know, to get that look of a eyelash curler before you know, when you curl your eyelashes and then you put the mascara, you just have, you know, the 3 coats and you're good to go. I had to take a little bit more time to get this to do what I wanted it to do, but once I did that, I think it looks really, really good. This mascara was around $5, I believe, at Walmart. So we'll see how this lasts throughout the day because this is the first time I'm testing this out. So I'll be back in a couple of hours. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to come back in a couple of hours or just come back and film it at the end of the night because, I mean, I already know that it stays on for a really long time. But we'll see because, you know, every day's different and you know, you wake up one day and your skin might be happy with you and the next day it won't. So I may be back in a couple of hours to show you what it looks like. If not, I'll be back at the end of the night with my final thoughts on these two products. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi guys, I'm back. It's been 5 hours since I put this foundation on and we're working with the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation today. So today for some reason I am getting a little bit more oily than normal, so I'm definitely going to blot, and I don't have my mirror. So I'm going to blot just using the camera mirror. So let's see here. It's not really that bad, but I am getting more oily today. And like I said, you know, some days you get oily and some days you don't. So today is my oily day for some reason or another. So here we go. So 5 hours in, here's where I'm at. It's not bad at all. I'm still loving this foundation. The mascara is still doing really well. It is kind of, the formula is a little bit harder. So it's not like, you know, soft formula. It's definitely a little bit crunchier than the other formulas. So let me see. Let me look up so you can kind of see. But it's still doing really, really well. And I really am liking this mascara as well. I didn't tell you what eye makeup I use, so if you guys are at all interested, I use the palette Nude 2 palette here, and this is the purpley colors from L'Oreal, so it's really, really a nice palette, and it does really last all day long on me as well. So, okay, 5 hours in, still doing really well. It did kind of come off in this little spot that I have, but I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not bad. So I will be back again at the end of the night to show you what it looks like 10 hours in so you guys can get the feel of this foundation. Alright, I will talk to you later. Bye guys. Okay guys, I'm back. So it is not the end of the night yet. It has been 7.5 hours, almost 8 hours. So today this foundation, like I said, the first time I tried it on Thursday, came off around 7 o'clock. Or 7 hours. It's doing that again. So I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, a hit or miss with this foundation, depending on my skin type. With my skin type. So I mean, I like the foundation itself, and when you look at me in person, and maybe you can see it on camera, it really does not look bad. It just looks a little faded. You can see like these little areas again. So 7 hours is okay. I did use, yesterday when it lasted for like 12 hours, I used 2 separate setting sprays. So I used my L'Oreal setting spray at first to set the foundation, and then when I was done with all my makeup, I set it again with the Wet n Wild setting spray. So I don't know if that helped. Honestly, if that's what you need to do for my face to keep it on there and, you know, make it last all day, I feel like that's too much maintenance. But with that said, I still think it's a good foundation, so I guess this makes no sense. I like it. So it's really up to you. I'm going to give it I would say a 7 out of 10. So that's where I stand with this makeup. Do I think it's good for dry faces or anybody that doesn't have oily skin? Probably not so much. It might be a little drying on your face, but throughout the day, I think because it has the hydrating portion in it, that drying portion of it will kind of fade away. It doesn't make sense, I know, but that's just how I feel about it. I'm done talking about it. It's kind of doing weird things in my face, and like I said, I'm on the fence with it, but I will still wear it, and I'll have to do a lot more maintenance with it. There's that. Now, as for the Super Curl, the Volume Curling Mascara 24 Hour from Rimmel, I like this. I don't mind it. It hasn't flaked on me in 7 hours. I put this on about 7 o'clock in the morning, and it is now 3 o'clock. So, I mean, it's doing fine, and I think that it will continue to do fine throughout the day. I have no issues with this whatsoever. I did not show you guys the brush. It's kind of just your, clumpy brush with, and it's not the plasticky little spur thingies. It's the synthetic hair type stuff, I guess. I don't know what they're called, but that's what that is. I like it. I would repurchase it. I mean, it's not going to be like my go-to mascara, but if I can't find something that I really enjoy and this is all they have and I'm out of mascara, I would totally buy this. So I guess that's the end of my review. I hope you guys liked it. I know it's not the best review because I have mixed feelings about this particular product. So I'm going to just leave it at that. And if you guys have any questions, just comment down below and I'll try to answer any of your questions. Also, if you don't mind liking and subscribing to my channel, that would be awesome. Alright, I will see you guys on Wednesday, and then I'll see you guys again on Saturday. So you guys have a nice rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.